Big guy here. Today, I'm going to talk about what do you do when your date flakes out on you? When the chick you got that number from cancels on your date. When she even stands you up, doesn't even show up. When that happens, let me tell you what you do. You move on to the next one. Don't sweat it. Don't worry about it. No big deal. Be cool about it. Don't text her, cuss her out. Don't badmouth her. Don't do shit. Just move on to the next one. Now, in my earlier years, you know, when I first started dating, women would flake out on me, and it kind of, made me ask myself, am I doing something wrong? Am I not good enough? Did I not, build up enough attraction? Did I not, display enough value? Or are things I could have done different? And, sure, at that point in time, yeah, probably, but now, when it happens, it's just, it's her loss. Like, I don't even sweat it. I mean, I know that sounds kind of cocky and conceited, right? It's always her loss, ain't it? Why are you so fucking great that every girl who doesn't date you is her loss? Well, I ain't saying I'm better than the next guy, but, not every guy is like me. Not every guy can do what I do. And, it'd be nice if every guy could do that. It's not hard. You just got to work on yourself. You got to develop your lifestyle. You got to have, your hobbies, your passions. You got to have a little personality to you. You got to know what's going on. You got to know that, on any given day, you can take a woman out and show her a good time. You got to know you can rock and roll in the bedroom. It's not being cocky. It's being confident. And that comes from experience. So if a girl flakes out on me, it doesn't faze me because I know there's going to be another hot, good-looking girl right around the corner just, waiting for me to take her out. Every girl loves a motorcycle ride, right? And don't get mad about it. I mean, because you don't know why she flaked out on you. For all you know, it could have been a test. It could have been her trying to see if you, flip on her. Because a lot of guys do that. And that just, if you're so desperate, if you're so thirsty that a girl standing you up, puts you in a bad mood, that's, shows a lack of self-control on your part, and that really is going to turn a chick off. So, don't flip out on her. Don't get mad about her. And again, you don't really know what happened. I mean, if she stands you up and doesn't, message you, get in touch with you, tell you, hey, I'm not going to make it, yeah, that's kind of a shit move on her part, but so what? I mean, number one, don't schedule first dates that's going to put you in a bad position. Like, if you're going to an expensive concert and she flakes out on you, then you're by yourself at the concert, right? I don't know. That's why things like that are bad first dates. That's why first dates should be kept simple. Walk in a park, a little motorcycle ride. If you're getting drinks, somewhere casual. And one of the reasons for that, I'm taking a chick out on a bike ride. She cancels on me. Guess what? I'm still going on a bike ride. I'm still going to have fun with or without her. Might even call up another one and be like, hey, I'm going here. You want to ride? Going to a walk in the park. She cancels on me. I'll take my dog for a walk. I mean, he loves it. I might meet another chick while I'm at the park. She skips out on drinks. Guess what? I'm in an environment with social lubricant. I'm sure I can find me another chick there. So, in reality, if a chick flakes out on you, it's no big deal, man. Just move on to the next. It's a numbers game. You don't really know if it was anything personal. It might have been, but who cares? Move on to the next one. You got your life to live, and if she don't want to join it, that's her problem. That's her loss. And I can really say that with confidence because in my early 20s, there were women that I tried to ask out on dates. I tried, taking out, and they either flake out on me or just, stop messaging me, things like that. And, 10, 15 years later, I get to see how their lives developed. And I can confidently say, like 120% confidence, that their lives would have been better had they given me a chance. Instead, some of them went from guy to guy. They don't even have a place to live. They're homeless. They're just renting. They have, bad credit. Baby daddies don't pay child support. I mean, there's a lot of ways their lives went wrong, and their lives could have taken a completely different U-turn had they chose to be with me because I build people up. any chick that's with me, I'm going to try to make them a little better along with me, because that's kind of how I view life. You got to always try to make yourself better in one way or another, and just got to keep trying to grow. And there's not a lot of guys that do that. A lot of guys, they get in a relationship, they get happy or comfortable, and they'll start gaining weight, stop doing their hobbies, just get really boring. All they do is work and come home and sit there and watch their favorite sitcoms or significant other. And sure, it might be kind of cool and rewarding at first, but over time, that just... If you let yourself go, she might lose attraction for you. If she lets herself go, you might lose attraction for her. It's just, she might get bored and start, ooh, that coworker is looking kind of interesting. So you got to be careful with that stuff. You got to always try to be better in your life, try to be the best version of yourself. You can't, just ever let good be good enough. And I also know that I'm a very fun guy. I know how to have a good time. Like, you can take me if I had a date to a phone book reading, I know she would leave laughing and smiling, saying, hey, that was a great date. That's just, I know I can do that. So, if a chick flakes out on me, I'll just go find another. And, for the longest time, I thought there were ways that a guy can do things to where a chick wouldn't flake out on you, to where a chick would always be interested in you. That's just not true. There's no one universal guy that can get every girl's phone number, that can get every girl on a date, period. There's no one universal way. And because not every girl is attracted to you or attracted to me. They have their own types. They have their, and if you don't conform to what they're after, it's just not going to work out. It's no big deal. You just got to find what type of girl is attracted to you and go after them. Not to mention, you don't know what's going on in her life, man. I mean, she could have, some serious family drama pop up and she ain't got time for dating. And, think about it, freaking mom or dad went to the hospital, a heart attack or some shit, kid broke his leg, and you think she has time to text some random dick she just met? Come on, man. It's also, she could be interested in another guy, and you're just kind of the backup plan, and all of a sudden things rekindle with them. Cool, good for them, happy for her, have fun, cool, I'll just go move on to the next. Just don't take it personal. And also, be cool about it. It's kind of annoying, maybe disrespectful if they don't text you back, say, hey, I can't make it, but just be cool about it, because in a month's time, something might change. If she sees you out living your life, having fun, and she might think, holy shit, I made a mistake. I better, try to get that guy back. And because you weren't, a bitch and flipped out on her, she might feel okay to message you back. Be like, hey, I'm so sorry about last time. Can we try getting together again? Why not? And let's see. What was the other thing that was on mine? Cover that, cover this, cover that. There's another important thing about a chick flaking out. Oh, yeah. If a woman cancels on you and she doesn't suggest another date or time to get together, that's also a sign of disinterest. She's not really that interested in you. But at least she's polite enough to cancel on you, right? Actually, I kind of respect that more than the no-show, no text or whatever. But if she cancels on you, say, hey, I can't make it, but doesn't really offer an alternative date or time, she's not interested. You just be like, cool, appreciate the heads up, take care. And who knows, she might pop up again later. That's why I don't like flipping out on chicks, because you never know what's going to happen in a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year's time. Y'all's paths might cross again, and things will be a little different for her, a little bit different for you, and might be in a better situation. But if she cancels on you and she does suggest another date or time, that is a good sign. That means she's still interested. She wants to meet up. It's just shit happens. Life happens. Something came up. So if I'm ever dating a chick and she cancels on me, or trying to date a chick and she cancels on me, but she suggests another date, yeah, that's a good sign. That's a good thing. If she cancels on me and doesn't suggest another date, that's cool. I'll probably, I'll let a few weeks pass. I might try to offer again, but for the most part, I just kind of let that one fall away and start trying to find, greener pastures, I guess. But if she doesn't show up, that's kind of the most frustrating one, really. But, ignorance is bliss. You can't really get mad for someone that doesn't know what she's missing out on, right? So I just kind of laugh at it and just, The thing she doesn't know what she's missing, right? But anyways, I don't even get mad about that. I just let it slide because, it might change 6 months down the road. I'm not going to let it ruin my day. Why should I let some chick I don't even know ruin my day? Why should I get upset over that stuff? I'm going to go out and try to find another. I'm going to go out and enjoy my day. I'm going to go out and enjoy my night. I'm going to go out and have a good time. And should I find a woman that I find attractive, I'll try to set something up with her. And that's kind of the mindset you have to have, especially when you start dating. I mean, you shouldn't only be trying to date with one chick at a time. I mean, I know if you're like dating, you probably should focus on one. But like when you're just getting started, if you're not, committed to someone, if you've not been on several dates with somebody and y'all, real intimate and, it's kind of implied that you're moving towards exclusiveness, by all means, you should be, setting up a date with a chick one day, a date with a chick the other day, getting other girls' phone numbers. You should not have one option at a time. It's called an abundance mentality. You have to believe that you're an attractive man and that there are women out there, more than one woman, that you're able to date. And when you're on a date, you should be screening women to see if she's the type of woman that you do want to date long term. Just because you're on a date with somebody doesn't mean you're committed to them. Women, have just as much right to screen a guy out, and a guy has the same exact rights to screen a woman out. You're on a date with a chick to find out the type of woman she is, to see if you want to bring her in your life long term. And a girl flaking out kind of shows a little personality. So it's already one strike against her, right? But anyways, don't take it personal. Don't, get butthurt over it. Don't, lash out at them. Just move on to the next one, man. You got, way more better things going on than some chick that doesn't even know what she's missing out on. Anyways, big guy out.